Eric Muathe at Muathe.com. Let's take a look at this IPO that has done well over the last couple of months. In fact, if we zoom in, we see that the stock has been trading, let's say, for the last 3-4 months as an IPO, and we see here that on the weekly chart there's really no development of the RSI, and the MACD is just now starting to show, so the stock doesn't have fully developed technicals on the weekly. So for an IPO you have to go to the smallest time frame that has fully developed indicators. So in this particular instance we have to go and check out the daily, and on the daily, this is a 3-month daily chart. We can see that the true movement in the stock began when it broke out on a daily basis above this level here. So this was a true momentum, I guess, initiation, or this is where the momentum started for the stock, this breakout after the stock had been in a range digesting this IPO entry. And once it broke out there, you can see the stock has responded very well, and we can also see that that corresponds very nicely with what we look for breakouts. So again, here we see that price breakout corresponded nicely with the RSI moving to all-time highs, and for the RSI also moving above 61.8 for the first time ever. We see that the MACDs at this particular time here, especially the main MACD, was also moving to fresh highs. So again, we're talking about this period here when the stock broke out. We see that it does show that it met the minimum requirements for a quality breakout as the price was moving higher, hence the nice movement in the stock. Also take note of the fact that right now we are seeing an explosion in price as a side note, because the RSI is making all-time highs. Now if you take a look also at the hourly, and this is all hourly data for this IPO, let's take a look at the breakout that we talked about here on the daily. You see that the hourly is also going to confirm that that was where the movement began. So this breakout here is what we are looking at as the quality right there. If we take a look at the technical picture at the time during this breakout here, let's go take a look at what the technicals look like. So this period here is what we are talking about, and you can see very nicely here RSI jumped to all-time highs. I mean, that's right there, self-evident. Nice breakout there in the right there, RSI moving to all-time highs, confirming our minimum requirement. You can see that the MACDs also jumped to all-time highs, while the hourly chart MACDs were also confirming strength. So RSI, MACDs confirm strength. This might be the reason why the stock has gone on to record a nice run. And again, on the hourly, you can see here making an all-time move to RSI highs above 69.1. Another reason why we've seen an explosion in price over the last couple of days. Let's take a look at one more IPO, and we can see that this is a little bit of an older IPO, having come in the market in mid 2015. But again, I want to take a look at this recent move in the stock, this nice price explosion. In fact, let's go to the monthly first, and you can see on the monthly we don't have fully developed RSI, and the main MACD has not yet developed, so we have to go to the weekly. And what we're going to do here is just take a look at this recent breakout, either this breakout or this breakout. Both of them have been largely successful, and so we go take a look at the technicals during that time frame right there. And what we see is that, so we're talking about this period here, and what we see is, so this period here and the subsequent breakout here. Now both of them, you'll see they meet the minimum requirement. Here the RSI on the weekly moved to all-time highs. You can see that corresponded with the MACDs also moving to all-time highs right here. And also the second breakout, you can see the RSI jump to another high MACDs also jumped to fresh highs. So you can see for stocks that have quality breakouts, the breakout is actually dependent on the quality of the RSI and the MACDs meeting our minimum requirements for the ultimate Muathe breakout. And you can see ever since those two breakouts, there's been an acceleration in the price action to the upside. So that's how you trade these IPOs. You want to go to the smallest time frame that has fully developed technical indicators. Insist that they are also breaking out, and you might have good odds, or at least higher odds, for finding stocks with improving momentum. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. Good luck, peace and blessings. I am out. Woo, 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 woo. Wow, wow, wow.